it looks like we may have another Opium member. Not entirely sure if that means he's signed to the actual Opium label, or if he's YVL, which is a whole different collective or something, or if he's just associated with Opium and Carti and whatever because he's family. Y'all probably already heard this rapper's name, Apollo Red 1. Again, we kind of already knew that he was associated with Playboi Carti because apparently the rumors were that he was his cousin, like his actual blood cousin, which is pretty funny if you ask me, because this exact or like a similar picture when Ken Carson first launched his career, like late 2020, I want to say, he was in a mirror with Playboi Carti, similar to this situation, where he's like standing side by side. His arm is over his new artist's shoulder, and apparently people said that was like Carti's cousin. We didn't really know the significance of signing to his label, and then we found out later on that Ken Carson isn't even blood related whatsoever to Playboi Carti, but this allegedly is his actual cousin. Again, allegedly, because we could find out like months later that that's just like their strategy of like forcing people to become fans of a new artist before they sign to Opium, because I think there's actually a weeding out process where they test out an artist in the very beginning where they're not officially signed to Opium, and then later on, if they pass the test, then he'll sign them to Opium, backed by Interscope or whatever. Now again, we've known this for, I want to say, a couple months. Apollo Red has definitely been making some waves as of I don't know, late 2024. He just had a collab with 9 Vicious too, so YSL and YVL associations. I wouldn't say his numbers have gone up as high as 9 Vicious or some of the other underground artists that are going up lately, but being associated with Carti, if it is true, could easily multiply those numbers within an instant, and you already know it. Now, the new information that we have, the reason I'm making this video is because Mitch Modes was just interviewed, and he officially confirms that Apollo Red is in fact Opium or YVL, both.
Yeah.
He's an artist too?
Making music, going crazy. He's about to drop soon. He's been working on this project. He got Opium Baby on production. He's got Filthy on production. He's going crazy, bro. He's going crazy. Yeah.
Is he officially Opium?
Yeah. He's YVL. He just got that shit tatted on his face the other day.
All right, let's try not to get copyrighted, but there you have it. He's got the YVL tattoo right there where he was previewing a new snippet. But some could say at the time when he previewed that like anyone could get a YVL tattoo, and I'm sure there are Opium fans out there or Playboi Carti fans on the subreddit who got YVL tattoos without any association. They've never even held a gun in their life or smoked opium because they just want to be on the team. But Mitch Modes, who is officially Opium, has just confirmed that he is in Opium or YVL. But the next question that I want to ask is he really signed to Opium? Because in the past, I know y'all remember this one street rapper who sounded almost like a Glock 40 spaz kind of artist, where he had maybe a little underground electronic type beats, but then he was a street rapper. He actually ended up going to jail, I believe, and that's why nobody really talks about him anymore. But apparently he, a year ago or so, also signed to Playboi Carti and was Opium and was wearing like the Narcissist hoodie and all that. And then where is he now? No one's heard his name ever since. So just because an artist or just because somebody says that another person's Opium or whatever doesn't necessarily mean they're signed to Opium at the same level of Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson. Again, if you ask me, because I am definitely not on the team, I don't have a YVL tat on my arm or anything. It's on my dick. No, I'm playing. But what he does have going for him is that this new snippet where he is getting tattooed the YVL on his temple. This song is allegedly produced by Opium Baby, which was referenced in the Mitch Modes interview. And then he's got already songs, I believe, that I've seen on YouTube, music videos produced by Filthy. Now, again, just because you got songs produced by Opium Baby and then Filthy, just like Glock 40 Spaz, does not mean that you are necessarily Opium. Like, we already thought Glock 40 Spaz was gonna sign to Opium too, because Opium Baby, who is like Carti's A&R, allegedly was saying that he was 00, and then he ended up beefing with Playboi Carti, at least in a one-sided beef, like dissing him all over the place, saying he's like, I'm the real vamp or whatever, I'm sucking dick. I'm playing. I actually like Glock 40 Spaz's music, so please don't You can't even find me anyway. I got a security downstairs, literally. But with the combination of Mitch Modes saying that he's Opium, allegedly being Playboi Carti's cousin, and then Opium Baby and Filthy co-signing him with production, like he very well could be actually Opium and YVL. But again, does that mean he signed to the label? No. Is he associated? I'm almost positive, like 99%, 100% sure actually, because Mitch Modes said it. But we shall see how actually involved he is with Opium in the next few months, I guess, as they roll him out. He got the YVL tattoo. Personally, I don't think his music is moving me too much to believe that like he is next up just because he signed to Playboi Carti. I don't really care. We saw how Homicide Gang went. They had a little run. But yeah, nobody really cares about them anymore. Maybe it has to do with the allegations, but I think it's just because they made the same song a million times. Although they are hard from time to time. I don't know. Their brand just isn't compelling enough. They just weren't like demonic enough. You know what I mean? But yeah, there you have it. Apollo Red, allegedly the new Opium artist. Is he signed? I don't think so just yet. I think they need to boost those numbers up a little bit before he's official. He's definitely affiliated officially, but he's not necessarily signed to the label officially, at least in my opinion. I don't fucking know. I don't think anybody knows. Sometimes I don't even think Carti knows when Opium Baby was yapping saying that Glock was 00. Meanwhile, Glock had been dissing him for months. Dissing Carti, that is. So again, we will see what happens. But y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Is he actually signed to Opium or is he just affiliated officially? And of course, make sure to like and subscribe as well. Join the Discord. I'll see y'all later.